Okay, yeah. So what I'll do, I'll take you through the Australian USD. You see this, I'm looking at just the 3 candles. I'm only concentrating on these 3 candles. If I mark out that high there, I'll mark out that low. Okay. So straight away, just by marking at this candle, right, from this selling monthly candle, and then looking at the next, if you look closely, you would see that this previous monthly candle, even though we oh there, I couldn't see it, even though we sort of tagged the low of that candle, we still closed within this candle. So we didn't have a close. So the bodies, even though it was selling, did not manage to break or close beneath this candle here. So when this candle formed, right, this is one of the things you would notice from understanding about candles. This candle is known as a mother and a baby. And in this situation, you usually get a reversal point when you see these candles, especially where we've been in an uptrend. And if we continue up, we have some significant levels here, but I would anticipate that this move would actually move above that high. So we'll take the blue as a solid as the previous week, as this is the week we're on currently, as he started on the 9th of November. And so far, by the start of this week, we've managed to break above this previous week. And not only that, if you take a look at this price action going on here, you will see that this bearish candle sold off to this low level of 0.700, big 700 level, as to why there was all supports there. The market was finding support there. So if you take a look, you see throughout the week, we had a few weeks where we were just ranging within this bearish weekly candle. So what had happened was we ranged, we tagged, and we moved off. And we've moved off to the high of this. So what you can see is the market just ranging within this huge bearish monthly candle. So you can see that we made low price action. We came back, we stop raid or stop hunt, fell to close beneath to indicate any low future movement. We've then rallied up and all the way back to the high of this candle, and we've done the same thing. So now you can see that from this time frame, yes, we still want price to get to the high, but it looks like we're ranging. So if it was a case where you probably didn't know what to do, you can start to follow your candles. Okay, so we had this bearish candle 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, sorry, and then we had an engulfing, a huge, strong and significant candle, which had engulfed that bearish weekly candle. And so, for me, even though we were ranging, this is now an indication that we have made an attempt to move above these weekly data. And we could be aiming back for this significant level, possibly by the end of the week. By the end of the month. For me, the daily is the time frame which I really work on. And on this pair, you can see that where we had that weekly candles low, even on the daily time frame, you can see how there was support here, and the market couldn't push any lower. Not only that, we had this daily indecision candle. The next candle didn't really give us much indication, and then we had this bullish day run up, okay, breaking these lows and breaking this significant level. And you can see as we have, so if you mark out that indecision candle, as we made that break above, the next candle came, ran down. For those who had, probably seen this move, and the market gave you a chance to get in at least near our significant level. So for entries, okay, if you was paying attention to this pair, for those who are taking this pair, you could have longed it from that significant level there with your stop loss possibly just beneath that significant, and you could have aimed for your first take profit at 127 pips. 127 pips, or there you had that previous significant level at 163 pips. So that's just purely on understanding the language of the market as to why or how you could have taken this trade for those on the Aussie dollar pair.